Are we on? Are we on? Yep. Now it's on. There's some delay on the YouTube against the StreamYard. So here I am. Just doing some cable stripping. Just have some chat. I have some time that I can spend. So, what are we up to, everybody? This Sunday morning, Sunday day, Sunday lunch. I don't know what time you have, Sunday evening, and so on. I also have my coffee. Any plans? I have no plans without just trying to cut my cables. I have those little small pieces that I started to process, but I don't really have the time. Hello, Mark. Nice to joining. Yeah, I'm good. It's Sunday. Fixing some cable, copper, drinking my coffee, and just feeling a little bit chat. Maybe I can put the link on if someone wants to join in later. Boom, boom, and boom. There you go. So what you up to, Mark? How's the yard cleaning going on at home? Sorting out, okay, cool. One day at a time, step by step. No stress at all. Hello, Mr. Mellow. Welcome. You are new for my face. How are you? Joining to you, huh? Hello, Golf. I'm just gonna sit here, do some copper stripping. Need to sort out some stuff and get back on track. A lot behind when it comes to this copper thing. So I did yesterday a little bit when I was on the false live, but I had some stuff to do, so I had to skip it. So, well, here we are. Cheers, everyone. What's going on in your life anyways? How's work going? Families? Animal? I'm gonna try to do some small lives, maybe each every day after work or something. Just do an hour or two. Just to chat a little bit, you know. I hope I can do it. I'm planning to do it anyway somehow. If I'm working just to 4 p.m. And I'm gonna be home about 4:10 or 4:15, I can go in, start the live 1 or 2 hour, just to, you know, keep in touch. All right. Yeah, that's cool, Golf. So, Golf, how's your doggy? Is he still rolling around the back and just having fun, enjoying the life as a dog? There's so many of them, and I have a lot more that I just started to strip. Just a big main installation. Then I'm gonna cut the rest of them to smaller pieces. Well, they are all small pieces, but I need to cut the insulation so I can reach the copper. I have more of those black ones. I just need to take out the stuff inside. Quite hard plastic. Like that. So these gonna remove. Then I'm just gonna cut this one as not the smaller pieces, but I'm gonna cut them in half so I can reach out the copper. So, but first, I want to remove all these small ones so I can use this box. Huh. 10 days stuck at home. Just get out everything. But why have you been home? Have you been locked down or have you been sick, Golf? Or no job? more than the Aussie coast. No lockdown. Ah, okay, truck broken down. All right. What's the problem with the truck then? All right. The regular thing that's been broken down. All right. The normal slitage. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. Hope Simple Man or Dan comes in. Missing Dan in my life. Hope he's gonna be better. He's been sick, so that's why he's not doing any videos. So I hope he get back in feet for real. Going back out to hunt some nice treasure. His dishwasher for the pickups. Copper! It's like pulling out some kind of straw. So easy. And in the end, the last piece is just falling out by themselves. So easy. But in the beginning, I did just these kind of small pieces, so my wife can help me with it. But she got a little bit tired and damaged in the arms, so she needs to rest. So that's it. It's okay. You help me when you can. But now I need some space in my room, so I have to do it by myself. It's okay, you know. It's kind of a little bit therapist job. Open sesame. Thank you. Hope I can fill up my boxes soon enough. I have these orange boxes that I start to fill up my copper, and I have almost 2, and I'm gonna work with 3 soon. When I have 4 or 5, I think I have 5 of them. Hello, David. I can't wait no more. The streets are calling me. Okay, see you later, Golf. Thanks for joining. You do what you have to do. So I think when I have like 4 or 5 boxes, then I will go away and sell that one. And I think probably guessing between 150 to 100 kilo of copper. I don't know if I'm sure now in pound, but let's say the double it in pounds, so 300 or 400 pound. Maybe more. Maybe more. Okay, sorry, God. I still waiting for the sun. All right. I think I need some more coffee. Here we go. But my sun is, well, not up, but it's still day. Here in Sweden is 12:30 p.m. It's okay, Mark. You join in when you can. No worries. So, David, how's are you? How's the weather where you are right now? Ah, as usual, cold. Yeah, same here. Same here in Sweden. You get closer to winter time. Actually, it is winter, but it's snow. But you can see some icy. I'm in Alabama. All right. Okay. Cool. I think they are colder than me as usual. We don't have any snow for now, but in the early morning we have some icy roads and frost. Roll tide. Sometimes it's not the web this problem. Sometimes it's going to be the connection to the house as well. Even if you use your phone, you know. Oh, this gonna take some time. These little small things. Then I move on to the big one. Let's say I have about 200 more of those. Maybe 300, but let's say 200 at least. Some of them are better cut than other ones, so I can just pull one thing out in one piece. It fly away. No snow in the deep south, Jarl. All right. What is? Come on. Hold on. think I need this anyway as well. At least to split the installation. Mark, you should mark them somehow, you know, internet, lamp, number 1, number 2 or something. I always have everything separated. But that's just me. Those mistakes are tricky. Yep, that's for sure. Nah, come on. Internet good. I just keep on plugging and plug. Yeah. Then it. Whoops. That was not expected. Woo. I have copper wire all over the floor. And also in the box, but that's okay. Most of the car get into the box. I'll pick that up later. Oh, here we go. Now we have someone in the basement. Boom. Hello, Mark.
Hello. Well, I did have internet problems then. Then I went downstairs, and then I ended up forgetting to plug it back in because I unplugged it. So, but
Right.
I went downstairs to plug it back in, come back up, and I thought it's not working still. So I went back down to see if it was working. It was working, so I had to go. Oh, before I went back up again, I unplugged it again. And I thought, no, I had to go back down again, so plug it back in again. And I thought, what am I doing?
Yeah, but
Plug
the
it
thing
in
is,
and
when you
unplug
plug
it.
in the internet and plug it back in, it takes some time for charging and so on.
Yeah, takes about 2 minutes to load. Yeah, properly, David. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to get sprayed in the face again with the copper.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
So I guess that's how ladies feel. Well, at least my bird is happy. Maybe you can hear him. If you're hearing that bird sound in the background, that's my canary.
It properly is. Yeah.
So what are you drinking? Drinking tea or?
Diet.
All right.
This I had that front scrap. I just had that front scrap, and I
That's
just
good.
thought clean it out, and I just put a full bottle of Diet Coke in it.
Huh.
Because sometimes I keep pulling weight on, then I'll just take it off. I keep drinking Diet Coke. I don't want to get fat. I want to get fat, but every time I want to get fat, I want to just go take it off again.
What are you up to? What are you doing, Mark?
Sorting out.
Uh-huh.
Just sorting that self out. I'm gonna get tools in, mate. I've got running tools everywhere in my bedroom. I've got boxes, tools everywhere. So I've got the. I'm gonna so tools up there. I'm gonna see if I can get all the tools up here. So, I got a shelf down here. I got another shelf there, and I got 2 more shelves. Just 1, 2. I got about 5 shelves. I'm cleaning there's 6. So I've got to get a load of tools.
You're a funny guy.
Yeah. Is that over?
I get cramp in my finger, because of the small thing bending and bending. I think I'm gonna prepare later tonight the next batch of this one if I'm not get ready with this today, and continue do some short live tomorrow after work or something.
All right.
Yeah. I need to do more lives. I know that people have been missing it and asking for it, so I'm really hoping that I can do it. Live doesn't matter. I do have to do some scrapping, but do some live at least. Trying different times to see what's working best for me. I don't know. I have to try. If you don't try, they're never gonna know.
Yeah.
Scrappy Wolf, hello there. Welcome. How are you, Wolf?
Hey, Scrappy Wolf.
Mark, your friend is crazy. Not bad. I'm just getting ready to do more of scrapping of my conditioner. All right, cool. Awesome. As I mentioned earlier today, I'm doing the smaller cables to the copper. I need some space. Then I have to go through the bigger one. So this is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm gonna do as long as I sit here. There you go, David. I just mark you blue now. Oh, that's nice. 5 conditioners, awesome. You know, that's the problem here in Sweden because you cannot just pick up some stuff like that because most of the company have a assignment with the government firms that picking up the e-waste from them and transfer them to local place for that thing. So all electronic I can get if I get it. I have to get it from kind of friends or work what I'm self doing. So I have been lucky that I also got so much e-waste at the time, but I know this is going to be harder and harder now. But you never know. I just recently got a new TV that I'm gonna scrap at work. I'm been trying to test. So let's see. I do have a TV that I can scrap, but I have ton of cable I need to cut. So, but it's scrapping as well. But see, doing me copper after copper after copper, that's gonna get boring, you know. I do have a vacuum cleaner I can do actually, quite big one that I also gonna scrap and see what's inside that. You never know if they're gonna be a copper or aluminium transformer in that motor. You never know. But aluminium transformers, I do scrap them anyway because I get more money just to take out the aluminium, sell them as aluminium. So I know many of you out there is scratching and see, oh, it's aluminium. I'm not gonna scrap this as suddenly as the aluminium motor. Well, yeah, they can do that, but for me, it's more valuable to actually remove the aluminium from the motors. Air conditioning, excellent. Yeah, forget that. It's like simple man. He working as a company where they're changing and repairing the air conditioners. So he gets so many air conditioners. So he's kind of air conditioner god. You know, he gets so many air conditioner and these motors and so on. And yeah, my bird is happy. Okay, next load full. Empty. Tjena Viktor! Fan vad kul att se dig! Så länge sedan. Viktor Alpsäter is our old working colleague with me.
Hello.
Det är fint Viktor. Hur går det för dig och jobbet då? Hur går det att köra lastbil? He's driving a truck here in Sweden. Yeah, I bet the air conditioner is quite easy to break down. A lot of plastic, most pipes and so on. So I guess they're gonna get quite fast. At least what I have been seeing. What do you mean, Mr. Marlowe? Please blow me to be and God. Little Kiwi Heart Australia. Okay, I don't really get it, but okay. Sounds good. All right. I think I understand. Once I get is not one buy from the store or big styrofoam. One I get is one you put in there. Oh yeah, I know those. Yeah, we have those kind of here in Sweden as well. Otherwise, you have it on the roof or have it on the wall. Some of them actual air conditioner could be installed inside that you can turn into heat or cold. Very common thing that we have in Sweden here. Wonder if I can. Yeah, it is. Also, probably a lot of grass, I think. I like to be blue. You mean as a moderator for the channel, Mr. Marmello? You want to be blue? Like the avatar? I can fix that. There you go, brother. Yeah, a lot of brass teeth. So tiny, tiny, tiny parts. It's really making a mess. But someone have to do it. Yeah, it's the pen what you're looking for. Brass, bass, or ass. Yep, that's so true. You never know. All three stuff is good anyway, isn't it? Brass with a badass. That's good. Work as well. Oh, hey Jessica, dumpster girl, welcome. Oh, well, I'm glad that you popped in and say hi. So you stay as long as you can, then you do have to do. Once again, Jessica, congrats to your 500. Then before, Jessica, when you reach 1,000, then you have to get your views. That's the tricky part. Problem with me is that, huh? Oh, Johnny, oh, you made it. All right, because we get the 500 subs. Yeah, I know it's really boosting a lot when you start reaching the certain amount of subscribers and so on. But the thing is, I get more subscribers and I actually get views. So I guess I don't know. I live in the wrong country, I guess.
We're back at this. I've got someone at the front door.
Sure, no problem. So, getting less and less pieces. Piece by piece, step by step. So, what are you gonna do today, Jessica? Go out dumpsting, or be home and relax? Oh, work left, internet. It's being come back later. I'm solo! Han Solo! I'm going to the dumpster, yeah. I thought so. Hope you find some goodies. When you're doing dumpster diving, what are you actually looking for as the priority thing? You're looking for some e-waste or some stuff you can use at home? It must be early afternoon. Well, kind of, yeah. It's 1:15 p.m. Hey, Martina! Yeah, sorting out the noodles. So yeah, it's 1:15 p.m. right now here in Sweden. Martina, you hungry? You want some? $7:15 a.m. All right, yeah. Oh, we got the new one in the chat. Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good dog. Is that right in Swedish? Good dog?
Good dog, yeah, you can say that. Good dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. It's kind of, good dog is good day. Yeah, it's the same thing. I would understand.
I just have to pause YouTube.
Yeah.
I had some Swedish friends who came down to New Zealand for university, so I learned the about 2% Swedish.
Awesome. But are you from Australia or no?
New Zealand, from New
Zealand. All right,
Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay,
But
cool.
I'm known as the Mallow Koala on YouTube because it was a joke for some friends who some of them didn't know that if there were koalas in New Zealand as well as Australia.
All right, nice.
It was a joke. What part of Sweden are you in?
I'm leaving the main town.
Stockholm.
Yeah, man. I live about 5 minutes from Arlanda Airport.
Do you go to see the Queen's Palace?
I've seen it too many times.
Yeah. I was born in England, in Yorkshire, and I'm a big monarchist. So, but I miss going to Buckingham Palace.
Cool. I've never been in England to see the Buckingham Palace, but I was when I went to Ireland a few years ago. I stopped first at Stansted Airport in England. Then we changed plane to go to Ireland. So I was only there on the airport. Then we was in Ireland. And we was in Cork in Ireland.
So Mark said is he from Yorkshire too?
Come again?
Mark.
Yeah.
He said in the chat maybe he's from Yorkshire too. He sounded like he had a Northern English accent.
All right.
He should be drinking, if he is, he should be drinking Yorkshire tea, not dodgy soda.
Okay. Why?
Yeah. I have a real thing. My dentist said that because I don't want to get fillings, and my dentist said that if you drink tea, the tannin in it strengthens your teeth, whereas if you drink soda, the sugar in it makes your mouth acidic, and that wears down twice as quickly as normal the dentine, which covers your teeth and stops the bacteria getting in them.
Yeah, he's just saying he's on diet.
Yeah. So I'm always I'm like a tea disciple, or I'm always trying to get new converts to the worship of the tea gods.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you drink tea when you have your smoked salmon?
Well, I don't really drink tea so many often. I just drink tea on at the night before I go to bed or something. That's all. But otherwise, I drink coffee most of the time.
Yeah.
Black coffee.
You should. I have a cup that my friend from America got it, and he's like got 1/4 Swedish, half Norwegian, and a quarter Dutch. But he got a cup for me when Obama was elected, and it said, "I like my coffee like I like my president."
Yeah. Yeah, you have a point there.
Yeah. So maybe I send a photo of it sometime if I can find it. I moved house since. Yeah. So, can you go quickly if you wanted to go fishing?
Yep.
From Stockholm, is it easy to go fishing?
Many people are fishing in Stockholm, but I live in not the suburb, but I live a little bit outside Stockholm, but it's still in Stockholm area, and
Yeah.
I live really close to the water, so I have about 5 minutes drive with the car, and I am always at the lake. So.
Okay. Yeah. And you get good salmon in the lake, or do they taste muddy?
Well, you can get salmon and sea basses and so on, but I don't really often go out and fishing. Maybe on the summer if it's a good day or something, because my patience is being there throwing the lure all time at the time. It get me bored.
But maybe you should do a fishing stream, and you could bring some scrap with you on the boat, and just put the line out, and then sort through stuff. And if you get a hook, then you can go back and pull it.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it. And then you can also chat to people, because in Australia there is about 4 or 5 people who do fishing streams, and when they get bored, they just chat with the YouTube.
Well, you have a point there. But the thing is, then I have to use my cell phone, and maybe the quality is gonna be quite bad. So I don't know. I can try do some live streaming when I'm outside somehow. I did try it a few years ago and do some live when I was out gold digging, and I used my phone, and the quality was not really the best. But I don't know.
Yeah. You just put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Outside content, quality not of royal standard.
Yeah.
So why did you go to Ireland?
Well, many years ago, let's say 25 years ago, I did actual dance, and I was in the Swedish version of the musical Fame. And we have a kind of dance workshop. So we went to Ireland and dance and learn a little bit of how kind of river dance thing works and so on. So we tried to do some choreography from there. That was really awesome. So we brought that back and had that in our kind of show when we have our Fame musical thing. And that was really, popular thing here in Sweden, because we have some problem to get the license to actually do it. But when we did it, get the authority to do the Swedish version of it, and it was quite popular. We did about 2 shows a day for 4 weeks. And
that would make you fit.
What?
It would make you fit.
No. Yeah, I was fit already, but But the thing is, it was full sold out every single time. It was quite popular, and we wanted to do more, but then the owner of the show had just certain time they can borrow the
the
the thing
copyright.
we had. So, but it was good time. Then I continued.
You have to see if you can do a Mamma Mia show instead.
No, I'm not gonna do any Mamma Mia show. Not for sure.
They are probably the most famous Swedish export apart from dill salmon, I think.
Well, I quit dancing. I had never gonna dance again. I'm done that part.
Have you got guilty feet?
No.
No.
I just.
You know the song "Guilty Feet Have Got No Rhythm." There's a song, "Never Gonna Dance Again." Guilty feet have got no rhythm. It's amazing, this technology. We're at the other end of the world and we can talk to each other. Just boom, instant. Crazy. Because of the summer here, it's coming into summer, we're getting ready to go to the beach soon. Yeah. After Christmas, between Christmas and New Year, everybody always goes to the beach, which would be quite strange for Europeans.
Yeah.
Have you had any recent time you remember where any part of the bay or estuary or anything is frozen over Christmas?
No, I don't think so.
No. But maybe the lakes. Or is that just further north where the lakes freeze over? You can go skating.
Oh, okay, yeah. Crap, this is getting on my nerves. This, as Martina said, I'm almost running out. Need to get my daily started and catch a lead. Okay, see you later, Scrapper Wolf. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day.
Bye to the wolf pack.
As Martina says, this is a kind of noodle picking when I'm doing these more copper wires.
Did you say you bought a new TV and then you're gonna take it apart?
No, I did not buy it. I got it for free, so I'm gonna scrap it. I'm gonna make a video about it.
Are Swedish that generous? They just give away TVs for free.
Well, regularly no. The thing is, some of the companies, bigger companies here in Sweden, have some kind of agreement with some places where they come and pick it up, the e-waste.
Yeah.
Because of the Swedish rules and law, we don't have as you have New Zealand or Australia. You cannot put your things just at the ground and someone come and pick up. We have to.
I wish we had the same laws. They're good laws. It's the only really good thing about the EU, I think, is the environmental standards.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't get into the politics, but
All right.
I'm proud, being from the north of England. I'm proud for the independent Britain because we're an island, but the environmental things of the EU were always good.
Uh-huh.
I wish we had more in New Zealand where everybody says we're clean and green,
I see.
but we're not. We're far behind. The only thing we've managed to do is ban plastic bags and carry bags in supermarkets and no more plastic straws,
Uh-huh.
which is a start, but yeah, no. The what do in the you is the Lidl, the supermarket Lidl, is that in Sweden?
But you mean a kind of store or something?
Yeah, the store. I think it's German, but they have it in England now.
All right.
It's Lidil.
You mean Lidl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lidl in Sweden are quite big. We have many stores here in Sweden. Almost all tools I have using are from Lidl Parkside, so
Yeah.
it's quite good. And also good food. You can buy really good food from there.
Yeah.
And the vegetables are quite fresh as well. So
Yeah. But
yeah, we
it's
have
a bit strange in England. They have them in little tubs,
yeah.
like the sweets that you can kind of help yourself to. I always thought that was strange, but what do they still wrap like the meat and everything in a lot of cellophane plastic and everything?
Yep.
Yeah, because that is the biggest problem, I think.
Yeah.
Is having a product which you can recycle, which you can wrap like fresh meat and food and to keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask, in New Zealand we have quite a culture of tattoos from the Maori. Can I ask, is your tattoo meaning anything?
My tattoos?
Yeah.
No. The only thing here is meaning because I'm a scorpion, so I'll get a
Yeah.
tattoo of the scorpion.
Oh,
This is just a sleeve that go up into my shoulder all the way.
yeah.
So it's just a cool thing I wanted to have. So I just got it for fun. But I want to extend this one somehow. You know, this is a sleeve and
Yeah.
it's infinity. So I want to try to get it out a little bit of the chest someday. I know just an idea, but I don't know.
You should Google Maori tattoo design because there's a lot of them. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
some of them are special because if they mark a chief, and you shouldn't really have a chief design unless you are a chief, you know. So you just have to be careful about that. But
Yeah. That's true.
they have a lot of good designs with leaves and things and fish. I think that the Vikings and the Maori would get on because they both like fishing and going to war, and they had multiple gods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And they were both tribal as well. It's strange. There's a lot of similarities between the Vikings and the Maori,
Yeah, I guess. Yes.
more than there are between the English and the Maoris, definitely.
Start to get empty, but there's a lot of less to do.
Yeah. How much longer you think?
Yeah, I know. You mean streaming?
Yeah.
Maybe
Or in
one
the
or 2
box.
hours. Hello, Scrapman Dan. Welcome.
Hello.
You know, it's depends
Good
because
dog.
when I'm doing the live streams, many American people comes my time about 2 p.m. and so on. So when I'm starting early, people joining in afterwards, and so most of my American friends from YouTube or Australia are popping on in kind of right now. So
Yeah.
I want to start a little bit earlier because they're gonna make me a little more time to do, chasing the different times, see what's actual fit.
Because I'm getting sleepy.
Are you getting late there?
Yeah, it's 1:30 a.m.
Oh,
I'm a night owl.
oh yeah, I bet. You sound a little bit tired.
Yeah. I have some Nepalese friends because my mum went to Nepal and the Himalayas when she was young. So she's always interested in that. And we met some friends who have come to stay nearby here. And they came out today to have tea, and they had Nepalese dumplings for dinner, which I ate too many of. So I'm a bit full and tired. But yeah. Can I ask? I read in several books and also there's an American TV show about they called it Little Sweden in St. Louis.
I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know so much about it, but I know it's I know that.
And they're always talking about the pickled fish, the luba fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that?
No.
No.
So, Scrapman Dan, what are you doing? Are you having your lunch or PM? Yes, you should be having lunchtime right now.
On the phone, it's hard to see the chat and to do the talk as well.
I know. I did when I started my live before I get this webcam because when the COVID break out, all the stores, the webcam was totally sold out. Everyone was home and chatting with people and friends, and there were about 6-7 months delay of the webcams and so on. So I did actually bought this camera from Wish because they were available there, but took me about 2 months to get it. But in time, I get it. Then I can do some really better videos and live streams with the webcam instead. Because when I'm trying to do the live, when I'm joining Rafal for Streamline, and after about 5-10 minutes, it was kind of talking to a robot. And I was like, crap, I get out. I'll be in the chat talking instead. I don't eat during the day. My friend's place at the workshop to settle down. All right, cool. You are like me, Dan, eating when you go into bed, I guess, because I cannot sleep when I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've just had some nuts and cranberries for my midnight snack. What kind of carving do you do, Dan, man? We have a lot of bone carving and also greenstone carving, which is called jade in Asia and maybe sometime. Yeah. We have a lot of that is some and also wood carving for the Moai, which is the meeting place for the Maori, where all the families come together. There is a Maori guy who's on YouTube who does carving, and he's got about 3,000 followers, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
If you look up West Coast Maori carving, I think he is something like that. So has Mark left his dream open and he's gone for the day, or is he coming back?
Maybe he's come back. I don't know. This depends how long I'm gonna be here for chatting. But as I said, my longest live I did was soon 1 year ago when I passed my first 1,000 subs, and I did a live, and I went going for 10 hours.
Wow.
Then I have some other lives after that. So my lives have been, quite long, about 5, 6, or 8 hours. But instead for they make crazy long lives, I can make a few less instead. As I mentioned, if I work into 4 p.m., I go home, eat something, or make some coffee, and then I can do some 2 hours or 3 hours just live stream at the evening. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can. I eat when I get hungry. I'm not been lucky enough to handle some of the jade or bone. Okay, all my cravings are from log I save in the wood burner. All right.
So you either get beauty or heat. You can't have both.
Get out. Get out. All right. Told you. So not much left. Normally about, let's say, 15 minutes or something. Then Dan runs in, KT from Canada. Hope he get into his live because he's always been in my live before. I miss him. He's a good guy. Really funny guy.
Yeah. Some people are just naturally more friendly than others. I think. Yeah. I'm quite a friendly person. I always say hello to people if I'm, well, up until recently, if I was walking on the street, I'd say hello to people. And most of the people, if they were under 50, they'd have their head in a phone and I walk by, I'd say hello, and they'd kind of hear it, and then it'd take them like 30 seconds or a minute, and then they'd look up, and they'd have to look behind them because they'd be gone. And then they'd just give a strange look. It's like, why is that stranger saying hello to me?
Yeah.
But I like to say hello to everybody. Hello, Estonia.
Oh, hello there, my neighbor. How are you?
Yeah.
Long time no see, Estonia.
How I heard I watched a program about Michael Palin. Do you know Michael Palin, the English comedian and traveler? And he went.
When I see him as a person as on TV or something, then I will know. But I'm not so good with names.
Yeah, he did lots of travel shows, and he went around the world. And he did one show where he went from Norway right through to Turkey on the train.
That's quite far,
And
right?
he went through Estonia, and he went to a high summer festival, and they all had lovely flowers in their hair. Oh, I remember. Paradox Entertainment, who does the Crusader Kings game, I think they might be based in Estonia too.
Yeah.
That is a really great game, very complex, but you can play any aristocrat in the whole of Europe and North Africa and across all the way across to India, and you have to make your own kingdom.
All right. Estonia, what kind of game you want to play? What kind of game do you like to play?
Yeah.
Are you Call of Duty, or are you Assassin's Creed, or are you what kind of games to play? Or
strategy games like Crusader Kings or Civilization.
Rust. All right, that's a good.
Rust, nice. You like dinosaurs? That's the one with dinosaurs, isn't it? What?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have not played it. I just read a little bit of it. I am more kind of, Far Cry gamer.
Yeah.
First person shooter. That's me more of a kind of game.
I'm the complete opposite. I think that shooting games are a bit suspect. And unless it's like hunting, it can lead people to be a bit desensitized. Obviously, in Sweden, you're far too sensible to go and do crazy things, but in America, they're not so sensible.
Yeah. This is quite enjoying when you get it, timing on
in the
small things.
flow.
Yeah. And suddenly everything open up and just rolling out. Huh.
Can I ask, is Husqvarna, is that Swedish brand?
Who?
Husqvarna, they make HUSK something. They make lawnmowers and machines.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because we have a little robot that cuts some of our lawn for us. And it's a Husqvarna automower. And they had Swedish as the second language in the instruction manual.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. You'll be pleased that they had Swedish before Danish.
Yeah, okay. This was a little bit pain. Come on, get out. Yeah, Scrap Man. Some game is already really changing people's temper, especially when it comes to let's say Battlefield or something. That kind of long game shooting. People are always getting mad of those campers or the snipers and so on. People hiding. You cannot reach them and so on. People get mad and start yelling in the chat and so on. Even that's the same with the COD. I stopped playing those games because you're pumping so much adrenaline in your body.
COD is too fishy.
Yeah, it's kind of stressful and so on, and that's why I stopped playing the kind of long games. I was an admin in Battlefield 3 and 4 a few years ago, but I noticed my adrenaline was rising so much, and I started to get kind of angry. So I stopped play that. So I only go for the solitaire. Yeah, I only go for the first person shooter. Kind of my own time when I want to play. Let's say as Far Cry. You're just doing the campaign for yourself and going for that thing. That's because there's no stressful. There's no adrenaline. It's just you plan yourself how you want to play and how long. You have no time. You have to think of. You can save every time you want to do something. So
there is one that I follow a guy called Many a True Nerd on YouTube. He's British and he plays a game in which it's post-apocalypse. There is nuclear war in between America and Russia in like the 60s. And so you have to go around because the government's fallen, so you have to go around and scavenge things.
Yeah, exactly. Like E-Boys game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those games are quite funny.
Yeah, he does it quite often, and he does a campaign where he has to do like half the game with just one life.
Yeah.
Challenge like that. I've forgotten what it's called though. Maybe I have a look. I also like the game Victoria 2, which is about
Hold
the
on, I got a phone call.
industrial revolution.
Yeah, I'm back. I just got a phone call. So, card games, yeah. Solitaire, marble card games. Alright, alright. Oh. The bucket is full again. Woohoo! Hey Johnny, did you know they had a ban all along curb black knives in the UK? Oh no, I didn't know that. You mean that one I made myself or any regular curved knife howsoever? Why have they done that? So you're gonna ban it for even having kitchen knives? Sounds kind of ridiculous, you know.
Hey, I'm back. I was muted. It's either the complete restrictions or no restrictions at all. It's like it's either China or Texas. There's no in between. I don't know why.
I'm just gonna let out my dog for pee on the backyard. Be right back.
Okay. Enjoy.
You know, I live in the bottom floor, and I have this backyard with fence and so on. So I just open up and let her run out and do her thing outside. She's quite old, so I don't take in the long walks with her because she's gonna probably get too tired and maybe fall down.
No.
So
Good.
that's why I just open the back door so she can go out to take a pee at least.
Yeah. What breed?
Oh, that suck. That's really sucks. You have to make straight knives then.
Do you ever play the farming simulator game?
Yeah, I'm trying to play that, but it's really boring.
Mm.
I've been trying to do the train simulation, flight simulation, bus simulation, but it's quite boring, you know.
I think that's
too,
part of the
too less
point.
action.
It's kind of, it's a bit like Buddhist gaming. It's like you have to be really calm and just think of your breath and
Yeah.
how
But the thing
the
is, I
top
was
going.
one of the first person in Sweden that actual pre-booked the game of Gold Rush.
Yeah.
So I have that game on Steam, Gold Rush game. I have because I doing the gold panning so on in real life as well as a hobby. But lucky me is if you get the game today, you have to work to get certain amount of gold so you can sell.
Yeah.
But because of my patch, the first one, where that if I want to buy a new machine, I can just buy it for game dollar, just one. It's set for 200,000.
You get promotional game dollars. That's good.
So it was a long time I did play it, but I still have it in my Steam, so on.
Steam is
I'm not
amazing
playing
for
so much
discovering
anymore.
games.
I put more time for scrapping, and then job looking and so on.
How is the economy in Sweden? Is it picking back up?
The economy has nothing changed so much, but the problem is because of the pandemic, some of the works have to take out the employees or get out of business somehow. But the economy regular has, of course, it changed, but the Swedish crown has gone up because of the pandemic and so on. So it's like every country, it's going up and down.
Yeah. But to begin with, Sweden wasn't very strict.
Yeah.
New Zealand was the opposite.
Okay.
I'm just looking through my YouTube list, and it's strange. It has a picture of this live of you and my that's a painting. My image is a painting that my mum did in England.
Okay.
It has that on my list of notifications. It's kind of strange. It's just below the two other things. I watched Bob Ross, the artist. He has a stream which is really cool. He paints mountain chains and sunsets and stuff. He's pretty famous in America. And also there's another guy who does coins, and he's just started to do kit train model railway called Ravenhawk.
Yeah.
And another guy who called Oregon Trees, and he does that the Farm Simulator 2020. I think he's got the 2021 version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I can't find that other one.
It's Sunday. I think people are home and I get the hangover.
Yeah.
No one is joining.
That.
Few people here watching.
I like the absolute vodka. I tell you that.
Yeah, the Swedish one, regular Swedish, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not
It's good to
sure.
make drinks on.
Yeah, it's good for mixing. Fallout.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the game I just found it. Fallout 4. You should try
Yeah,
that.
the Fallout. Yeah, the Fallout I've been trying. Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. And Fallout 3.
It's
But
kind of,
this,
you come out of the nuclear war and you have to hide in the
Yeah.
bunker.
Yeah. But with there's one called New Vegas. Have you played that?
No, but I had seen some clips on YouTube and so on.
Yeah. Well, this guy, Mini a Train Nerd, he's done a series of Fallout New Vegas of about dozen videos or so, and he's very funny because he finds random situations, and he did one where he went through the whole game and he could only he had a shotgun as his only weapon and he could only load it 3 times. And so he had to build up his persuasive skills and invest in that and try and persuade his way out of and play the two sides off against each other. It was
Okay.
very interesting. Any news in the chat?
My fingers start bleeding, so I have to use a nibbler now.
Oh no! You should put a band-aid on it.
Yeah, it's just the surface of the finger of the tip. It's gonna heal him, but
Do you have the Band-Aid brand sticking plaster?
Yep.
Yeah. I think they may be the #1 medical supply company in the world. It seems to be everywhere.
I have to close the door. The dog is in and it's really cold. So what time do we have now, mister?
Me?
Yeah?
It's 2:10
AM.
Yeah.
Damn.
And what is time with you?
2 p.m. So the 12 hours different.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And how warm is it?
Come again?
You use centigrade, right? You don't use the weird Fahrenheit.
We use Celsius.
Celsius, yeah. How hot is it today?
Oh, I don't know. It's quite cold. Probably, I can go check. Hold on. It's one plus Celsius.
Say again.
1 plus Celsius.
1 plus. Oh, that's
So it's quite
chilly.
Yeah, it's quite cold.
Why are you still in the t-shirt then? You must have the fire going a lot.
Okay. We have 1 plus outside.
Yeah.
Inside I have 23. And in Fahrenheit it's 71 Fahrenheit. And 22 C inside.
Yeah. I don't know in any other countries. I think Vietnam and America are the only ones that are still in Fahrenheit. I don't know any other country.
Okay.
Making Fahrenheit, which is interesting. What is your main source of heating?
Right now here in our neighborhood watch, we just installed the geothermal.
Ah, good.
But before that, we have electrical heating. But now it's not a lot cheaper when we have the deal, and also we have solar panel on the roof, so we kind of self building stuff.
Yeah. How long did it take to do the geothermal? To dig the holes?
The drilling hole went quite fast, but that part that took longest time where when they dig it up the ground, they put all the pipes.
Yeah.
Then it comes to the regular installation in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, later, Golf. See you later. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye, Golf.
But
good luck with your swing.
The pipes and elements inside the house, they went really quite fast. But the problem was actual when they digging up the ground outside and putting down the pipes and trying to refill it. They started too late at the year. So let's say at the fall time, so the ground was really soft and rainy, so they cannot not go in there with machines and so on. So that's the problem. So it was delayed about at least 6 months just to fill up the ground.
And they'd have to use the plastic pipes because the pottery or anything else would just crack in the winter.
Yeah, PVC pipes, yeah.
My dad used to have a farm in England, and it all had pottery pipes, and they would always crack in the winter. And every year he'd had to replace, and it took him about a month to replace all the pipes in the spring that had broken in the winter.
Okay. That's my doggy.
Yeah, he wants to join in the conversation.
No, my wife got home and she got happy. Yoo-hoo, you're home.
Yeah. What breed of dog is it?
What kind of dog?
Yeah.
It's a border collie.
Border collie.
And she's soon 13 years old.
Is she from near this is a pun, but is she from near the Norway border or the Swedish border?
No, that's just a regular, pure border collie.
Yeah.
European, if I say so, then Swedish.
Mm.
Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
So who else is in the chat and wants to take over talking if I go to sleep?
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. So you take your time and go rest. And thank you for joining. No problem. You need to sleep. Someone would join. I'm gonna sit here at least maybe 1 hour more, maybe. Just finish up my last pieces here, then let's see if someone else joining. Then they're joining. Otherwise, well, I'm gonna be here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have a nice, good sleep, and we see you later.
Yeah. And good luck to the cooking with your lady if she brings back maybe
Yep.
either the bacon or the salmon.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that.
Do you have a expression in Swedish similar to bringing home the bacon?
I think so.
Yeah. It means bring home the money, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad sometimes cooks salmon and he puts a strip of bacon underneath and then that catches all the oil and
Okay. Yeah.
it's quite nice. Yeah. Well,
All right.
good
Well, see you
luck.
later. See you later then.
Yeah. Good dog
God
and
dag. Yes. Ha en
tack
trevlig eftermiddag.
and tack samma katt for the conversation.
No problem. Thank you for joining. See you next time.
Bye bye everybody.
Bye bye. Sleep well.
God save the Queens of Britain and Sweden.
So, where were we? Oh, I don't have so much copper left to cop, but let's see if there anyone else that wants to join. They're gonna be more interesting. My fingers are quite black. Come on. Open sesame. Oh. Elfield, hello there. Nice. Welcome. How are you? What are we up to, Anfield? So, another bucket fully full. Come on. There you go. So where is Mr. Dan? Where is he? All right. What are you working on, Anfield? Just working on the bench, make things build from scratch for the layout. All right. Awesome. Then see what's happening next week. Let's see what's happening. I've been here for a little bit 2 hours. I'm gonna just fill up all the last pieces here if someone is joining, and then I'm gonna cut it. I do have about maybe hundreds of those left to do. We see what's happening. Maybe I'm gonna preparing for the next load into the next live. I do have still the big ones to fix, and cut the cables to half so I can get out the copper and pop in for a new live. Not today. Maybe tomorrow after work. It's dependent. Still searching for job and working on it. I have been searching for job. Maybe I get a call next week for an interview. Let me see. We will see. You never know. It's hard time to get this job now because of the pandemic stuff. So I'm glad I'm a kind of a scrapper doing the copper thing. We can make some extra money. But to take time, you have to have certain amount of copper or brass or aluminium to actually make some money on it. But if you get about 200-300 pounds of copper, well, then you have your paycheck. Then you have your paycheck. I'm just looking in the chat if someone typing, but no, it's quite dead. Yes. Oh, Liverpool, United number and division. All right, you stay here. You need to be scrapped. Kiwi, heart, koala, moon, sleepy, sleepy. Heart, England and Sweden. Okay, cool. That's a quite big rebus. So, probably had done 4 kilos or 4 pounds of copper under this 2-hour micro scrapping from the copper. It's quite good. There you go. Whew, getting tired in my arms. It's not very ergonomic position I am right now, but I don't want to be on the other side of the table and standing up. So, and I need this box to collect the copper in. So, you probably missed that in the beginning when I opened one up and then just fly away into my face. So I probably have some few copper wires, smaller one on the floor I have to pick up. Come on. Thank you. All right. You want to play macho with me? I thought so. Ha ha ha. Boop. It feels so good when you start to moving the copper, just pulling down, and suddenly when you're pulling, and sometimes the rest come out in one big chunk like that, and just pulling down. Cool. Not every pieces have the kind of nice and easy thing. Just pulling and pulling, and suddenly everything come out. Woo. Or if you have luck, yeah, you got everything in one piece. All right, come on. There you go. I don't have so many left, but I do the live stream as long as I have this copper. Let's see if some more people are joining or not. Otherwise, I'll make a new stream hopefully tomorrow. You will notice. Thank you. Hey, Ian, Matthew. Hello, welcome. How are you? Come on. Give it. Thank you. Yes, woohoo! Hey, do you hear that? Whew. Come on, pull out. Thank you. So, Ian, what you up to? Are you in your shed? Having your whiskey? Ask some questions so I can answer something. I don't know. Instead of just sit here and be kind of quiet, you know. Still have about maybe 50 of these pieces left. So make your time work. All right, Lee. Come out. Come out, wherever you are. Thank you. Wanna play hide and seek? Oh, he wants to go off road. the bucket full? Yeah. My bird is happy. He's singing in the background. Maybe you can hear him. My wife make fun of me. That's okay. I'll take care of her later. Been doing this stripping copper wires. I can smell the copper from my fingers. And no, I'm not gonna wear gloves because I cannot do it. I cannot do this fine stuff with just gloves. I have to use it with the fingers. Sounds like I am in the I'm in the jungle. Tropical jungle with my Canarian bird. So David, what are you doing now? David Castle? Or just work or chilling? What are you doing? Yes and yes. I don't know who said it on YouTube before. When I follow, I don't remember the name, but he said if you can spend, street copper 11. That's a man. He said if you can spend about at least 20 or 30 minutes a day, just do some kind of cable wiring and so on, and you will actually make quite a good profit for a year if you're just collecting. So instead for put 4 or 5 hours a day and get tired or bored. So he said spend about, it's depend on day of course and work or so on, but at least if you have time to spend about like 20 or 30 minutes a day by doing what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm doing this for 3 hours now, but that's because I'm doing the live. But if you're not in camera and you are just backside or offline, and just go for scrapping a little bit, preparing, doing that, and so on. I don't remember how much you would actually gain for a year. It's depend how many pounds and what kind of copper cable you're processing. But everything is a matter of time. Scrapping should also be, kind of not hardworking or boring stuff. It should also be kind of fun. You don't want to get bored by doing same thing over and over and over. So you'd have to make something of it, a little time here and time there. Or if you have an opportunity to have a lot of units that you can scrap, so that I will understand. As I mentioned, I have a vacuum cleaner I can scrap. I have a flat TV. I have an oncoming video. I just need to editing and put everything together and upload it, but everything is done. It was actual quite heavy pump, drench pump that you have in a well, and the cable were about 75 or 80 meters long. Then you have this really heavy big pump in the end. I don't know, 20 kilo, just that pump weight or something, quite heavy. I did have some issues with it, so I just gonna leave it as it is now and just took out that I could. Those brass point and a few of the stainless steel non-magnetic. So those are gonna keep, and of course the cable. And sadly, the cable are tin plated. So, but I'm still gonna strip it because it's gonna be copper tube for it. Okay, I have to go. Okay, cool, David. Thank you for joining. See you next time. Oh, I forgot to miss this. Few copper still in here. There was a lot of copper I had almost throw away. That was not good. So yeah. So yeah. So this cable I'm doing right now, all the small pieces. Guess full probably 5 pounds or something. Maybe a little bit more or less, I don't know. But I think Street Copper said something about if you can do about at least 2 pounds a day, that can be quite a lot in the end. But of course, you also have to have that kind of material home for stripping, of course. If you don't have it, that's going to be harder. I see that. Milk? So, yeah. So yeah, it's quite interesting math he did about there. But it's quite logical. If you can spend some time kind of every day, it depends on whatever you do for your hobby. If you are a micro scrapper or not a micro scrapper, or if you're trying to fix a car and you need to do some sanding or so on, instead of blow your mind out to be there and sanding the car for like 6 hours and get dusty and irritating because if nothing happens, you can make it a little bit time to time. Make fun of it instead of make it everything boring. After I'm done with this, I need to prepare for the next batch. The first thing I will do is just to remove those from the main insulation, and maybe it depends how long it's gonna take. I split them in my cable stripper and prepare it for the next live or something. As I mentioned earlier, when I get back home, straight after 4 or something, it depends if I have a job or not. I can do some live, like 2 hours or something. Trying to get a little more often to make lives. I have to see, test the different days and different times to see when people are actual have time to join. Some have the regular times, but also the regular customers or followers, if I say so. Not the customer, but followers. They're gonna be there. Also, the lives make you get your eyes open for the big wide world. But I don't gonna do the marathon live that I did, 8-10 hours that I'm quite famous of to do. So I'm just gonna try to stick there around. It depends how many people are joining and have fun with me, of course. But otherwise, I'm gonna try to stay there about 3 or 4 hours maximum. So I think I'm gonna be done with this in half an hour or so. So I guess 3 hours will be quite good for today. Then I can pop some music and prepare for the next batch. Yeah, of course, I did have to edit my video and upload it to next week as well. I probably have 50 pieces left or something. Any questions, someone? or just watching me goofing around with the copper? All right. Estonian Scrapper. Is the game Rust that you talked about? It is funny. What are you doing with it? What kind of game is it? What are you doing? One more bucket. The game Rust, Estonian. What kind of game is it? What are you? Is it fun or what are you doing with the game? Ah, okay, survival. All right. Can you get the game on Steam or is it EA game? Maybe I can look it up and see if it's interesting or something. Or is it other kind of browser game or is it bought game on CD? Steam, yes. Okay, cool. Maybe I go check it out. Not many left. There's not many left. How long have you played this game, Estonia? Recently start or play a few years? What kind of game is that? I'm gonna show you in a second. Okay, hold on. Is a earth cable from the ground. This is the better pieces. But these small pieces I was preparing for another kind of job. 1,700 hours. Damn, that's good. I guess it's quite funny. After the stream, I'm just gonna go in here and see what kind of game it is. Do you have clans or so on, or team working, or how does it work? Yep, it is. And a quite good cable as well. Nice and shiny. I will do that. I will do that. Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if Far Cry 6 has been released as well, because I have a whole series of them. I like the game. That's a typical game for me, you know. Also kind of survival, doing some short missions, fight the crime, fight the animals. use the animals for attack and so on. Sneak into bases, hide and seek, and not get discovered. Snipe the sound alarms. I like that kind of game. Silent and deadly. But if you have to really go in and do some firing, that's cool. Come on, get out. Get out. Thank you. Yeah, it is. I don't like games when you have to fight the time or get kind of stressful because my adrenaline is pumping too much and my brain go poof, and it gets kind of angry. So all right, folks. I'm gonna go for 9 more minutes. And I need to continue. Some other stuff. So maybe not get through 100% of these bugs, but I'm gonna continue to do it afterwards. There's not much left. Then I also do have some cleaning. Of course, I dropped some copper on the floor. Come on, thank you. Yeah, that's the plan I'm trying to work on, with the streaming thing. I've been too lazy about that, so I'm gonna try to do more. I know people have been asking me and emailing me if you can do some more stream. I know that, but there have been some mental illness and so on, and no job and so on. Been quite stressful, so I don't have energy or time to do it. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. At least I want to try to work on it. At least I get some view hours as well, which are quite important as well. And the view hours are those who get the money, I hope. Oh, come on. Maybe I get ready exactly in time. It's not many left. It's not many left. Not many left. No, I will not start singing. You don't have to be worried about that. My 4K? What do you mean 4K? I have over 6,000 Ks. I hope I get my 10K. I already have my 5K giveaway, so. But four more thousand to in the year, well, that's gonna be tough. Or you mean 4K views? I gain about 1,000 Ks a month, so my limit was already done there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll get my 4,000, no problem. I'm passing that for a long time ago. I get about at least 1,000 views. For 3 months or something. So that already passed, which means it's good. So I'm safe there. One video I did, one short video about quite less than 9 seconds. And in less than 24 hours, I had over 1,000 views just for that video. This was a short clip I uploaded from my TikTok account. So that was a really good boost. This one, this one, maybe I can get it. Yep. So that's for that. Now I need to empty. That was last of it. And I do have 3 more days. That was intense. Yeah, I get dirty from that white powder inside the ceiling. Two more minutes. 2 minutos. All right, everybody who's been here and still stick around and chatting with me, so on. Thank you all for being here. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna try to do more lives. Not the 10-hour lives, but kind of this 3 hour limit thing. Otherwise, people get bored. And I'm gonna try different times. Maybe I come back a little bit later and do 1 hour or two later to see the different. So maybe I go live again. Let's say 3 hours, do one or two, just to see the different times when people come in here and so on. And until then, I see you. Otherwise, there coming a new video next week. I just need to edit it, and I'm gonna try to do more lives just for you. Otherwise, I do some scrapping or just cutting some cables and do some chatting. It's different. All right. So thank you all. I'll be 4 hours in 3, 2, 1. Oh, bye bye.